Welcome everyone to the live stream. I don't know what the hell to call it, but okay. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right. So, yes, we had to have our Wi-Fi. We had to get it out. We had to cleanse ourselves, get it out, settle our differences. The ring is closed. The rope is taken off. That now I can do my special announcement. Okay. So here's the thing. Took me what I considered way too long to get the next book out. And I finally did. I got my book, Twists of Hate, out on March 10th, 2020. Didn't realize a couple of days later we're going to have this thing called the coronavirus.
I still laughed my ass. I'm sorry.
Right. I laughed my ass off too. Okay? Pretty fucking hysterical that you release a book and now everything's fucking closed and nobody can get it and shit like that. Talk about bad fucking timing. And I'm thinking, oh, it's like my dad loved that day and everything. And I'm fucking like made such an effort, right, Scott, to try to get this book out. I didn't think it was going to happen. Then my publisher really, put the work into it, and it was going so fast. And I'm like, oh, if I can get it out the 10th, it'll be great. And I did. And I breathed a sigh of relief. And not even a day later, then the shit hit the fucking fan. And I'm like, Corona, what? And all this stuff. And it was like, what the fuck? And it changed the way we live our lives. And nobody gave a shit about any, like, how could you promote a book with all this shit going on? And it was like left with, done. That's it. Now, my next book was going to be positive and happy and everything. And of course, you can't write a book if you're fucking wearing a mask on your face every fucking day, having to wear fucking gloves, and you look like you're a fucking fashion embarrassment. Your hair gets too fucking long, you get gray, you look like a fucking dog-faced gremlin and shit. And you really you can't get positive. I mean, I try to be positive. I'm a positive guy and fucking miserable. And of course, starting to write dark, and here we go. So once again, what I'm saying is, we are 10 years of this book that I created called Sorrow Separation, where I put my heart and soul into emotions in poetry form. And I built the whole fictional world with fictional characters around this. And from one book, it stemmed to 13 books. And yes, the 13th book was called Twists of Hate. It was, it wasn't, the 13th book wasn't supposed to be Twists of Hate. It was supposed to be another chapter in the Tomorrow Song series, a very positive thing. And then something happened to me to make me negative, and I went through some experiences, which is really horrible. So I wound up, I took the whole manuscript that I was doing for the new Tomorrow Song, and I put it to the side, and I wound up doing, continuing, like going to Twist of Hate. Okay, Matt Rose, you're coming in. Okay. So I really had intentions of doing the book Twist of Hate for so long. Years ago, we did a cast, and I had the name Twist of Hate that I held up, but it was where you could hardly see it. So the intention was always there to do this book, Twists of Hate. And I decided, well, I'm writing this way, so I might as well finish this book, Twists of Hate. And I did, and it basically, I loved the way it came out. But the thing is that nobody really can see it. And, of course, I wanted to write positive, but you can't, anything can happen in life, and you got to go with the flow. So what I'm here to say is I understand that we didn't get to do anything with this book to give it traction. The book signings will come whenever we can figure out when these places could reopen and I could do book signings and stuff like that. I don't even know if it's going to be, in a month or two. Hey, Matt Rhodes. How are you, Matt Rhodes? Yeah, I'm talking about my book project, Matt. How are you? This is a cast on my books. We're 10 years of my first book, Sorrow Separation. And like I was telling a little before, we're going through horrible things right now. Everybody's struggling and doing bad. And I decided that I was going to make a sequel to Twist of Hate, because we're still in sorrow. It's separation, you know, from our everyday. And the next book is, in fact, book 11 of Sorrow Separation. Now, I did create a Facebook page on it, and it is a book that I had the title and I had the idea for a long time, since 2011. In my book, Destiny's Calling, where you first see, before I even had my YouTube channel, Matrix Lord 212, I had the name on the bus that said Matrix Lord 212 before I even had videos up.
Right.
Yeah, and so I can get the rights to my name too. So I had titles spread along the cover, front and back, of future books. And one of those books was called Misery's Run. And Misery's Run is the 11th book in the Sorrow Separation saga. And it's probably going to be the deepest and the darkest, and it's going to get really, really complex. And it's going to be set in our current year, 2020. That's going to involve, you know, the assassin slayer and the man of nothing, and it's going to deal with it's going to be a mixture of poetry and fiction, and it's going to be the mindset of all the stuff that's happening today with the story that's been going on in the books. The main focus, of course, has been the relationship between Slayer and the Man of Nothing, and she's always meant to be his final chapter. She is supposed to be the one. She wants to be the one to kill him. She hates his guts. And they call her the final chapter. They call her Slayer, and she's beautiful, and that's another part of her power. It's like she's very beautiful, and now you gotta, like, you get distracted if you're fighting her. So the last time the angel Crystal stopped her from killing the Man of Nothing, and now there's not going to be an angel around to protect him, and now he's going to have to deal with her, as well as try to figure out the mystery of how he landed in this time period of 2020, because he is going to be from the past, obviously. So I am working on this book. Again, it's free to write. It's free to write until you make the book itself. So I don't even know, to tell you the truth. I can't give you a date when it could come out. It would be nice if I could get it out in 2020. I really doubt that will happen. Again, it's early stages. There's 35 pages in of new material, and then there's
even if you wanted to release the physicals, everyone's buying digital at the minute, so physical sales wouldn't do as well.
Right? Yeah, that's another thing. Is like Twist of Hate. You can't buy, like, you could buy it on Amazon and order it, but a lot of people are afraid, you know, and they just want to they want to stay away from stuff. So even though I didn't get any sales, I'm waiting for the sales to come in for Twist of Hate. Probably going to be nothing right now, but I'm still going to go ahead with another book, writing it. Now, writing it and publishing is two different things. Many people throughout the years could write stuff and never get it published, right? I mean, so I can't guarantee that this is going to, because I could be in a different mindset when this pause is over, which is probably going to be the end of May, and I could not be able to write this dark if I don't finish it. So that's going to be the challenge too, is if I could finish this book before I get positive, which, again, that could happen. I really don't want to do this type of book now, because I felt, you know, it was time to go and do the positive stuff again, but
yeah,
I can't write that down. So
no, because we still don't know how we're going to beat this month of La La Land and all this.
I mean, in New York, we've heard that the pause will end on the 15th, and that places will reopen on May 27th.
Yeah.
As far as the UK goes, and Oklahoma and Tulsa, I don't know. But
yeah, for us, we're supposed to be getting some like kind of big announcement this week to say what's going to be next.
Yes. And again, here's the thing. It's like I am constantly writing all the time. I have manuscripts that I know are going to be made. They're not made yet. That's why when I show a picture of my work and I'm like, oh, there's 3 empty spots, I know what those books are going to be.
Yeah.
They will come out eventually. And that's the thing, is it could come out in a year. It could come out 5 months. It could come out in 3 years or 2 years. Like, it's been, what, 2 or 3 years, Scott, each book, I guess, lately?
Yeah. Yeah, about 2 to 3 years.
I don't know. Anything is possible. I'm only going to say that I'm writing book 14. The book is called Misery's Run. I actually have a Facebook page that I will make public. I am using the image from Paradise's Life, the back cover and the front cover. So that is the plan. Misery's Run is the next book. It's the 11th book in the Sorrow Separation Saga, and it is also the 14th book I've ever done. And I'm going to be making that page available. If you guys want to support me, that's great. You want to give it a like, that's great. Whatever you can do, greatly appreciated. Give me a comment, whatever. So,
Yeah.
and I'm doing other things too. Like before, a couple days, I think yesterday, I sent Matt Rose the audio.
Yeah. That's on the pile because I've spoken to my two actors today, and they just said they want to give me a bit of a breather because I've just bolted through the last two. So they'll do it whenever. I just need to be in the mindset. So I'm taking a couple of days off from doing the next one.
Yeah, so maybe you will see an audio from me. I don't know, by Matt Rose Productions. There you go. Yes. He's the showrunner. So
well, the thing is, as I say, writing is just therapeutic. I mean, I wrote when I was half asleep one about this whole isolation. I've already got a title. I sent it to my friend, and she said she wants to adapt it when this whole thing is over.
Pretty damn good.
So yeah, it's called the Isomorphs, and it's basically I've made it like there is no gender. It's to be played by a male, played by a female. There's no name, and it's actually I'll say it anyway because it's going to be a long time before. It ends with like it's like a flashback. It's a dark piece, and it basically ends where you think that the person's going to survive, and it's a happy ending. They're actually dead, and you've found like a recording of them telling their whole story, what caused them to die.
Wow, you just revealed the whole ending of it. Shit.
Well, it's going to be ages before this is like released. And I could change the drafts, but that's just like that was written again in the middle of the night, and it was over 1,000 words with 4 scenes.
Wow. Yeah, I think you should take a break because again, you did 2, but maybe you don't want to burn yourself out.
No. That's what at this point I'm taking the week off. I'm doing concept planning for the next show because you were right. The first one we did was so quick, but even after doing it, I made a trailer even after it was flaming released.
Wow.
And then tomorrow, there's going to be the re-release because my friend who was supposed to do lines for the night, she finally gave them in, so we're just re-releasing it tomorrow with her lines in.
Okay.
So it's the full version tomorrow. It's the last one. I can't do any more now, but I was given such massive. But this lockdown has been incredible because I've worked with my friend Vallejo, who Scott doesn't know because she's from the next Doctor Rosita. Katie Manning's contributed.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Yes, this weekend we're just being laid back, and it's a rewatch of like the series 12 finale. But this has all happened in the space of 2 weeks. Katie Manning, Vallejo. Lots of people have been contributing.
Wow. All right, so going back to my new book, I'm going to just screen share. No, that's okay. No, I'm going to screen share the new page. Give it a like if you guys can. Here we go. And again, I'm using the cover from Paradise's Life. A lot of people didn't get to see the back cover. Of Slayer and the Angel Crystal. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I can see it. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the art is good. Let's take a bit of time.
Right. See, the thing is now, this makes it all. This is the cover to Paradise's Life, but the couple and everything, that was the front cover, and this was the back cover. Now, naturally, when you put it together in a Facebook page, you can see that her goal is to get through the angel to the guy, okay? I mean, to the couple, basically. And, here she will have free reign to do that. So it is like a foreshadowing. It is the new book is her going after the man of nothing, who is happy right now with the girl of his dreams in his arms while she's holding an umbrella. So, again, guys, give it a like. Hello, Marie. So give it a like, the page on Facebook. And hopefully that this will happen soon. I hope we'll find out.
Yeah.
You know, but it is a stunning cover of Paradise is Life. You know, and it is in a few different Barnes & Nobles. Well, it was. Barnes & Nobles is closed right at the moment. But hopefully these bookstores can reopen and, you know, we can see what happens.
Well, if you want, well, if it's going to take you a while to get published and stuff, I could probably get one of my friends who's an actress. Like,
no, I publish my books. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, I do everything with the publisher. I'm good, thank you. But no, the book.
No,
you know what?
It's like as a treat for people for the next one, like to hype up, like do like the opening extract read by.
Oh,
like,
you'll do like a trailer or something.
Yeah, like an opening extract to encourage people to buy it.
Maybe, might be doable.
Yes.
There's me. Hello, me, Marie.
That's more of an off-air thing. It's just
you saw the last. You saw the last one, the Who Fight. Yeah. You watched it?
Oh no, I've been swamped the last few days at the moment.
Wow.
This is my first time back on like internet land because
right.
I did rewatch The Five Doctors today, and I thought that was amazing for a rewatch after all of this.
Which one did you use? The one with the swirl, or the one with the little obelisk that was taking everybody?
Oh, which one? Do you mean when they got all the triangle? I think it was the special edition I watched.
Okay. I remember seeing something about that a few days ago, and I forget what they called the swirl thing, but
yes. I think that's the original one because the special edition does clear it up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so for this lockdown, yes, we're supposed to be getting news this week on our end about it. But my sister said in Australia they're supposed to have like this thing called the bubble system at the minute, where it's supposed to be like 10 family members are supposed to come within. You have to stick within that group. But I said, well, what if you're a family of 20? That's going to be a problem. So that was probably how it's going to be, but they've been saying so much today that we might be living with this when it's over with. There might not be even a vaccine.
Oh, don't tell us. I don't even want to think about living. All right, I'm going to go right back to the books again because that's what this thing is about.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm going to screen share my website. So here we go for Twists of Hate. Show some support there. Here we go. Can you guys see it?
Oh, when did you get that?
All right, this has been out.
A day or two before the lockdown.
Before COVID, right.
No, not the book, the website.
You told me that, but I couldn't help but laugh. I just started
listen, you know what? Bad timing, right? Like, I released this book finally. I got to say, the book is stunning, though. It's
the whole headache that he had with trying to get a good cover.
I know. See, that's the funny thing. Right. The funny thing is that Scott knows the trouble I had to get this book made.
Yeah, I think that's what caused me to laugh so much.
Nobody really understands how difficult this was to be born, this book.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to say, when did the website come about?
The website just happened, I think it was a week ago maybe or not? Something like that. So the website is up. For Twists of Hate. And again, guys, you know what? I'm not telling you to buy it, but if you want to buy it, that would be nice. And if you did want me to sign and stuff like that, I probably could work something out.
Subscribers get more.
See, I don't think anybody wants me to send them any books right now because of this crap going on. So I'm not really promoting stuff, which, whatever. Whatever you guys want, you tell me. If you want to buy a book, you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on BarnesandNoble.com. You can buy it in the UK.
You can buy it on the Play Store because I've seen it on the Google Play Store.
Okay, so you could buy it there. You could buy it Google Play. You could buy it in Amazon, I believe, right? Let me try to get the.
I remember it's also probably back in the UK stores. Waterstones is the biggest place, and I was surprised I'd seen you there in one of the biggest retailers in England.
Right. So we're going to research that about the new book, and we're going to see. Let me just see. Screen share this. Let's see. Okay. All right. Tell me if you see this. Do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there we go. Twist of Hate. There we go. Shadows Rain. Tomorrow's Song.
Well, your hardcover is $24.99.
Well, this is America, not. I didn't do the UK.
No. That's what I'm looking at for America.
Yeah.
You got Kindle edition, so basically you're covered every medium here with this publishing.
Yeah. So There you go. Twist of Hate. Now, if you could help me find, if you could pull up your UK Amazon and look me up. Good luck spell my name.
And that's what I'm just checking now, just using the phone edition because it's a lot easier than having to keep going back and forth because I lose the screen here. Right. Wi-Fi permitting. Right, first of all, right, where are you? Yeah, because I've seen your books a lot here. I think I've seen your books discounted sometimes here on the Play Store.
Probably. Well, here's the thing. I know Scott giving the face, but Scott, they've been out for 10 years mostly.
Yeah, they have been. They've been
10, 11, 10, 9, 8. So if they get discounted, so what? I mean, they've been out a long time, some of these books.
Twists of Hate.
I could help you. I could look up, see, Amazon UK. All right, here we go.
Yes, I found you on Waterstones. There's two versions, hardback and the paperback. Paperback's $12.95 at Waterstones, and hardback is $18.95.
You want to share that?
Yes, I'll send you the link.
No, why don't you screen? You could screen share it on here.
Oh, because I'm using my phone. I'll screen share
okay.
Okay, yeah, because it'll.
Because I got the laptop version. I'll send it to you and I'll screen share that way.
I'm gonna screen share the UK Amazon.
Yeah, I've just sent it you now. So
here you guys look. All right, so I don't know what pounds means or whatever, but there you go. That's Twist of Hate.
Basically, the UK version it were cheaper than the American edition.
Wow. Okay, and then hold on.
Yeah, that's basically the same price on Waterstones.
Okay, so let me try to get to your thing. Hold on.
Yeah, Waterstones is the UK equivalent of Barnes and Noble for books.
Okay. Let me try to get to that again.
Hey, Connor.
Basically, and if it's not in shop, apparently, if you buy from Waterstones, they'll order it in specially if it's not in the stock. So they'll order it in and you can pick it up.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
That's what I love about Waterstones. I have a card upstairs with them. So if there's a book they don't have there, you buy online, you go and collect it from the store.
Let's see. Hold on. You guys see this now?
No, you're still on the Amazon.
Yeah.
I'm still on Amazon.
Yeah, from my end, it looks like it's on Amazon.
Okay. Let me stop this. Okay. Do you see this? Wait, no, you can't see anything. Hold on.
For some reason, it doesn't have your covers up.
Let's see. I said, there, you see that?
Yeah, that's your books. It's got everything from the publisher, but for some reason, it doesn't have the covers on.
It's new, that's why. But
I see.
I guess it would take time. At least we got it there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you have a specific author session here. Oh, yeah, because I found the author session for you from this Waterstones, and they do have some of the covers on.
Oh, you want? Okay, so just give me the link for that.
Yes, hold on. You just scroll down a bit, and then it looks like, as you say, they probably haven't caught up yet. So when you order a book, it'll probably come with the covers. Because the website version don't have the covers on them.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to get.
I mean, your publishers are good then if they've managed to hit into everywhere in the biggest book places, being here in England and everywhere else.
That's pretty good. I mean, I'm not aware, like I said, of, you know.
Because they probably haven't told you that they market you for the UK.
Well, I mean, the goal is to be marketed everywhere, but I didn't know, I wasn't aware of that, to tell you the truth. But, all right, so let me screen share that.
Yes, it feels like we're doing PR, people. We're doing PR for books. Don't forget, subscribers get more.
All right, so, again, this is the wrong thing. Why is this link here? Wrong link. All right. Damn it.
Damn it, Janet.
All right, let's see. This one here?
Yes, the one that says you won.
No pictures at all? Jesus.
They do. It goes further down, and then it's up.
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
yeah.
It's Promise Dream.
I think they're probably trying to play catch up.
Wait, these books are in a live store or they're on the website?
Basically they're both. So you can buy them from here, and you can pick them up
Jesus.
from the store, or they'll order it out to you personally.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's what I love about
Wasn't
Waterstones. If you get like books from them, they also give you a discount. So let's say if you got 5 from them, they'll give you like a discount because of the pricing.
I gotta tell you, this is still my favorite cover, Promise Dream. I love this book.
Yes, it looks like Rihanna's umbrella with a lovely angel in the background of the music video.
It's a happy, happy series. All right. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I know people getting bored with, hey, Connie. Hello, Blissful Ignorance. Hello. Yeah,
with the BSP, the book sale promotions.
I know people getting disgusted probably with me talking about my books. I don't really do it that much, but hopefully, I know when JHU Comics is opening, I'm going to be doing the first book signing with Twist of Hate there when that time comes. Hopefully, when everything gets settled down and everything was back to normal and no more the social distancing stuff. And who knows when that's going to be, honestly. I don't know. Who knows even if it's this year. But it's nice to know that eventually we're going to have some book signings for Twist of Hate. And then we'll see what book emerges next, if at all this year, which I you know what, it's back in the day, like I said, when I was doing all those books, it was totally different circumstances compared to now. So I don't think I could ever have the same year where I put out like 5 books in one year. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't even think 2 books is going to happen in the same year. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, you'd be lucky to get another one out.
Digitally, yes, they're available.
Yes.
Ebook, right? Yes.
Yes, because as I say, because if you go to Play Store, they're even on the iStore as well from the iPhones.
Yes, I even had posted all of them recently. If you guys remember, I had all 13 of them. So let me see if I can get that image.
Oh, I just found your recent book, Twists of Hate, is on sale for $3.99 on my Play Store.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know.
All of your books are here, and it tells you the pages. What I love about my phone, it gives you like a free sample, so it gives you an extract to see what it's like before purchasing.
Okay. Who's sending the messages?
Shadows Reality.
Shadows Reign is the.
Oh no, that's the title. That's
Oh yes. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So check me out wherever, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, whatever country. You could contact us on the Real Hoovians Cast Interactive Facebook page, which, if you wanted to reach anyone, Matt Rose, Scott, anybody, you just go on there and ask to talk to them, and they could respond to you.
Yeah.
Or give you the means to talk to them. That's supposed to be for all the members of Real Hoovians Cast to interact with the audience. So that's the page, Real Hoovians Cast Interactive. And if you have questions about my books and I can't answer them because I'm out at work where it's available, I'm sure Matt Rhodes will put links on there if you know. And it's not just about Doctor Who, it's about us, the Real Hoovians themselves. That's what Real Hoovians Interactive is all about. So check that out.
Yeah.
And Matt Rose could put all his stuff on there too. Links.
Yes, I mean, I'll do any links for people asking me, but if I fall back by a day, please forgive me. I thought I would be relaxing in this lockdown. I'm busier than ever. Yeah.
All right, we have other casts to talk about. We have the other casts to do. We have a Real Hoovians cast we have to do. We have an everything show. I don't know how many we're going to be able to do tonight. We are banging them out. We got 2 out already. So now I think the next one we're going to do, I think we're going to take a little break, actually, because, you know, it's been a long day. So I'll try to regroup, drink my coffee, have some cookies, and come back and see what cast we're going to do. Thank you, Memory, for that wonderful content we had last live stream. Hi, Connie. Hope I see you soon. And Blissful, yeah, you can check out check them out. They're digitally everywhere. So, all right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.
Yes, your book.